Welcome Escape community. In this video we are diving into the real basics of launching your own token. This is not just about creating a token, it's about understanding the real mechanics behind liquidity, trading and smart contracts, so we can build powerful tools and utilities for the Escape community. Let me walk you step by step through what we are going to do today. We are going to write and deploy a custom smart contract on PEPU Unchained. We are going to verify contract details and the total supply on the blockchain, which we created before. We are going to manually add liquidity to enable real trading on PEPU Swap. We are going to test transactions, sending, receiving, and swapping the token. And at last, we are going to import the token into MetaMask for real-world usability. By the end of this video, you will have a fully functional token trading live on PEPU Unchained Layer 2. Well, I would say, let's dive in. So, to understand what we are going to do, we should first of all know that a token is being created on a blockchain by deploying a smart contract. Right here, I have a tab open of Remix Ethereum. In here, we can create a smart contract and deploy it by help of the tool here. Let's say we want to make our own tool named Escape Tool. We create a new file named escape.sol and open it. Right now we have a empty file. Inside this empty file, we need to use the Solidity programming language. Maybe if there are IT people between you, you will know Solidity. For the people outside of the IT, maybe you have ever heard of Java, Python, Golang. Well, Solidity is also a programming language like the other ones I just named. In the beginning of a Solidity file, you always give the version of the Solidity you want to use. Today, we are going to use version 8.19 because this is the version I last learned and I always use. After we have done this, we are going to import some files from external places. We are going to use OpenZeppelin for this. And OpenZeppelin is a widely used open source framework for developing smart contracts on the Ethereum and other EVM compatible blockchains. Let me import the files. Contracts. Okay, so we imported the needed files from OpenZeppelin. After this, we will create our own token. I will start with creating the contract. I will call the contract Escape2. We will say that it's a ERC20 token and also say that it's ownable. The ownable here means that we can give a wallet address that it is owned by someone. In this case, we will give ourselves as the owned holder of this token. Owned address of this token. Let's start with adding a constructor. message. So here we create a constructor with the name and the ticker of the token. Well, for now I called them for myself escape2 and escape2. And the owner of the token will be the sender of this contract, so my wallet. Here we gave again the sender wallet value, and here we need to give how many tokens there will be. I want to create 1,000 tokens, token supply, so I will write here 1,000 multiply by 10 multiply decimals. This is everything. Maybe you are right now thinking that this is like almost nothing, but this is actually everything you need to just create a token, make yourself the owner of this token, and that's it. So to check if our token is valid, we can run the code. So let's compile it. As you see, it says, the Solidity compiler says that there is one thing here. Let's check what it says. Well, it says that the SPDX license is not given. Well, that's actually no issue, but because we have this warning, let's add it. If we now run the compiler, we will see that all the checks went through and the compilation is successful. Since our code is finished, we need to deploy this on the PEPU Unchained network. To do this, we go to the Deploy and Run Transactions menu. On this menu, we see on the left side on which environment we are. Well, here you can select different environments, but the one we are going to choose is the injected provider MetaMask. You can see that I added my own wallet to here. You can see that I also connected with my wallet to the web page. You can see that I also added the PEPU Unchained network here. And you can see that I have 3,758 tokens on this account, my balance. Well, to deploy a smart contract, you need to pay a amount of money. Because it's the PEPU layer 2, we pay not much, but if this would be Ethereum, you would be paying a lot more to deploy a smart contract. Well, from here we select our account. We see that account 1 finished on B21. Well, here we select the same one. We don't select anything at the gas limit, anything at the value. We just directly go to the contract. The contract will be checked by itself to escape.sol. That's the one we created before in the file explorer. We will just deploy it like this. So let's click deploy. On the bottom you will see that the creation of escape2 is pending. MetaMask will open a page and ask like, hey, do you want to deploy the contract? And the fee is 0 because it's really low. Well, let's confirm this and wait until we get confirmation on the bottom. Here we see that the contract is deployed. On the left side menu, we see it's deployed as well. Here we can click the copy address button. Let's do that. Right now we copied the address of the contract that we deployed. Now we can solidly say that we wrote and deployed a custom smart contract using Solidity on PEPU Unchained. This list I placed here to go through everything what we promised inside our X post. So, the next thing what we are going to do. We are going to verify the token supply on the PEPU Unchained network, and we are going to verify the total supply we created on the blockchain. Let's go for this to the PEPU Unchained mainnet. I will paste here the contract we just created. You can see that it says escape 2. I click on it. You see that there's one holder and one transfer. The holder is B21. You can see that that's our wallet, but you don't see the token here yet. We will get there shortly. We also see here that escape 2 has a maximum total supply of 1000. Well, in my opinion, we verified the total supply and contract deployment details on the blockchain. Let's move on. The next thing we are going to do is we want to manually add the liquidity on PEPU Swap. Let's go to PEPU Swap. Right now we open the swap and we can search for our token. Let's do that. When we search for our contract address, we will see escape 2 and we'll open it. Say I understand. You see that our balance is 1000. Because we are the creator of the contract, we got all the supply. If I would want to buy more, let's for example say with 1000 PEPU, you will see that it will say insufficient liquidity for this trade. This is because there is no liquidity inside the pool, so trading is not possible right now. Let's change this. Let's go to the pools on the left upper side. Let's click on new position. Here you need to select the pair. We will go for the pair PEPU with our token. The fee tier we will place on 1. This is not important for this video, it's just the basics, it's just a minimum, so we will just go through this. The price range will be the full range, and here it's automatically filled to 100. Normally it would say 0, but because I already deployed a few other tokens today for testing purposes, it was saying 100. This means that one PEPU will be priced 100 escape in the beginning. Let's keep it like this. Because we have a balance of 1000 and we have a much higher PEPU balance, and one PEPU is 100 escape 2, it means we can only add the maximum supply, which is 10. Because with 10 PEPU you would already buy the whole escape 2 supply. Let's approve the escape 2. Confirm. Right now the confirmation is pending. After the confirmation that is pending is finished, we can do the next step. Well, as you see, escape 2 is approved. We click on preview. Here we see the liquidity we want to add. We want to add 10 PEPU with 1000 escape 2. The fee tier will be 1%, like we selected, and the range is infinity. Let's add this. Let's confirm this transaction. Soon we will see that the transaction is confirmed. Added liquidity. Success. Transaction completed in 15 approximately seconds. Close. The web page goes back to the pools page and you will see that escape 2 PEPU liquidity pool is created with what you have put in. Right now, if we go back to the swap and we will want to buy our token with, for example, an amount of 1 PEPU, we'll see that we will get 90 escape 2 back for that. As you see, the liquidity is filled and we are not getting insufficient liquidity for the trade back. The reason why you are getting 90 and not 100 is more complicated than something easy to explain. So it's not for this tutorial, not for this video, so we will skip that for now. Let's swap this. We will receive 90 escape 2. Let's confirm this. Let's confirm this transaction. Let's wait a second. The transaction is still pending. And it's swapped. Right now we have swapped one PEPU for 90 escape 2 tokens. Let's go to the blockchain and check if we really received it. We by mistake opened the, oh yeah, no, yeah, that's right, tokens. We see that we have 90 escape 2 tokens. So the swap is successfully done. So this step was about adding the liquidity on the PEPU swap and proving that it works. I think we have done that, so we can scratch that one off. So let's test the transactions. We see our quantity balance of escape 2 here, but can we also send it to other contract addresses, to other people? So when we open the token section here, we only see PEPU. Let's try to add our escape 2 contract. For this, we go back to Remix, or we go back to the PEPU scan. We open escape 2, we copy our contract address, we go back to MetaMask, and we say import. Right here, when we paste the contract address of our token, you will see the contract address, the token symbol, and the token decimals. We say next. Well, total balance of us, we say import, and we'll see that the token is imported successfully. To showcase that we can also send this token to other addresses, we have a account 2 here. We copy the address and we will make a small transaction to account 2. Let's go to escape 2, send, pass the address of our account 2, say that we want to send 50 escape, continue, confirm. The transaction is pending. If we go to account 2, to tokens, refresh our list, we see nothing, because here we still need to add escape 2 as well. Well, let's import escape 2. Passed. Escape, yes. Import. Right now you see that we imported the escape 2 on the second account, and that we have 50 escape 2. Let's also try to sell this back inside the swap. So automatically the PEPU swap connected to our second account with B55 ending with 50 escape 2. So that is right. So escape 2 was still selected from the previous time. Let's try to sell this. 50 escape 2 for 0.560702 PEPU. We didn't send all the escape from account 1 to account 2, so you should also not expect to receive everything back. Let's do the swap, confirm the swap. Confirm, approve, enable the spending. And after that, we confirm the swap. And done we are. Right now, if we look, our escape supply will be 0. And it is. So, I think we can cross off testing the transactions, sending, receiving, and swapping the tokens. Besides that, we also have imported token successfully to MetaMask for real-world usability. Demonstrating contract functions, e.g. balance of transfer and total supply, is done by MetaMask and other functions. Well, we crossed everything off and we did everything inside this demo what we wanted to do. The contract address of the Escape 2, this one, will be shared with our exposed with this video. You can try to play around yourself to create your own token, send tokens, make your own token, and that's it actually. Yes, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. We tried our best to create this video in one day. Like we said, it's not a really complicated video and you should not expect too much of it. Creating a smart contract, creating a token is easy, but the hard thing is always everything that comes with it, everything that you need to build next to it, later, after it. That's it. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.